Good morning, everybody, and glad to have you here. And if you want to follow along today, we will be in the 12th chapter of Proverbs, 12th chapter, beginning in verse 5, where Solomon is going to discuss the difference in the planning of a wise man versus an unwise man, a man who seeks to please God versus one who is living for himself. And he's going to be talking about some of the motives, the reasons, how they do things. As we think about that, and hopefully look at our own decisions, and we all have plans and dreams and things we'd like to accomplish. And this tells us how a wise man goes about that process. And so, beginning in verse 5, he says, "The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsel of the wicked are deceit." So, what he tells us is that a wise man, in his plans, as he thinks about the future, where he wants to go, they are his thoughts are righteous and upright, whereas a wicked man, his plans are of deceit. And I think very simply, what he is saying is an honest man, he makes his plans rightly, according to the law of God, whereas a wicked man, just for sake of example, his plan to, let's say, get the promotion at work is to backstab or to spread gossip or lies or slander, those kinds of things. He goes about his ambitions in a wicked way, and that's just one example. Again, we would all like to have more wealth, have more finances. A righteous man looks to see how can I, you know, what can I do? What is there something I can maybe some possession I have I don't need I can sell? Can I work overtime? Can I, you know, do something like that? Whereas a wicked man is thinking of, maybe stealing, embezzling, something like that. And so that's the distinction he makes between those two men. And then we see that played out a little bit in verse 6 when he says, "The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for, or the words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them." As they go about their plans, they go about their life, then their words are designed. They think through their actions in such a way to cover up their tracks, so that again, maybe nobody trying to cover up the fact that they're trying to spread the gossip to get that job, get that promotion, those kind of things. And their words are destructive and dangerous, whereas the righteous man, he says, their words are good. They deliver people. They will their words help other people to be closer to God. Their words help other people to grow in their relationship with the Lord. And as a result, he says, "The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand." those who make those kind of plans, ultimately, God says their wicked plans come back to bite them. That ultimately they'll be punished and judged for those that wickedness, whereas the righteous man, he is blessed. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. Again, he just simply is reminding us that eventually the truth comes out. Eventually, those who are walking in wisdom are recognized for that, and those who are perverse, as he says in verse 8, they are eventually, as we use the phrase, be sure your sins will find you out. And so again, he's just continuing with this same thought process of laying before his son, laying before us the two extremes. What it means to live a righteous life, the benefit, the reward of following, seeking after the wisdom of God, and the consequence of living a wicked life. And he just reminds his son that you're going to be faced with those decisions. You're going to be faced with those kind of choices every day for the rest of your life. And we know that to be true. Each day we're faced with decisions that we can follow the counsel of God, or we can go against it. We can follow the world's wisdom. But we have to be reminded that God keeps score. He is keeping a tally, and that righteousness is rewarded, while wickedness is punished. Something to think about for us today as we face life and deal with the choices and decisions we make. Will we follow the wisdom of God or the wisdom of this world? Have a good day.